Man, what's good, YouTube family, man? This your guy, BlessOne. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop. And man, I wanted to talk about, man, something serious, man. Like, well, not serious, but I wanted to talk some positivity today in this video, man. I know I got so many videos, sports videos, movies, beef videos, all type of crazy this and that videos, rap videos, but this video I wanted to talk about something, and this video is not to offend anybody. I know the dislikes are gonna be crazy just on the title, and I know people love always being offended, and that's just crazy to me, man. We gotta stop being sensitive. This video is more of a joy for all my melanated people and even people in the world. This video is basically to talk about, man, why I love being Haitian. And it just, see, even saying that, man, put a smile in my damn eyes, man, and the feeling I get in my heart, man. This video, man, like, you gotta understand, man, like, I'm in my 30s now. All my life growing up, I seen, like, first of all, I love being black. That's first, then this flag. Let's get that out the way before people think, oh, I'm using this to divide. No, I love being a dark Israelite, whatever doctrine you go by, basically the original. In fact, I wish I was dark as this t-shirt, telling me I have an abundance of melanin in me, and that strength and power. So let's get that out the way. No division here. But I'm talking about the history and the lineage of the so-called Haitians, the tribe of Levi's. I love being Haitian specifically because it helped me throughout my life, and even being black too. I'm gonna do a video too why I love being black, but I have to talk about why I love being Haitian. I just remember growing up as a kid in the 80s. You know, I was born in 1984. Growing up as a kid in the 80s, man, it was rough, man. Like, first of all, the racism was crazy as hell, man. You had to deal with everybody not liking you. You had to deal with white people. You got policemen when I was only 7 years old walking in the street. Yes, back then, we walked everywhere, even at that age. I don't know why kids are so, nowadays, it's like kids are so dependent on their technologies. That's why so many of them getting hit by cars and all that. But I remember cops trying to like spit at us at a young age like that, and you're not really able to do anything about it. But so I was introduced to racism at a young age. I knew about the eccentrics of the world before I was supposed to even know about it, and I actually love that type of upbringing. And I just can remember cops doing that. I remember certain white teachers, because my mom made sure we go to certain white schools as well. And I remember those teachers, some of the most racist things they said. Maybe they thought because I was a black male, I was too dumb to understand what they were saying to me. And subjectively, I choose not to say nothing based off my mother and father. They were so proudful in education that if I even told them that happened, I don't know if it was that they wouldn't believe me, or if it's more they would feel ashamed that thinking that their kid is being disruptive in class or something. So I was like, I'm just not gonna say nothing. So anyways, I remember the Hispanics people trying to like throw jabs. You're a dirty Haitian, you're dirty this. It was never the word black, it was always you're a dirty Haitian. And all the way to my black brothers and sisters, I remember like, I didn't really think there was a difference, and I still don't see a difference between black Americans or black Africans or black, you know, Haitians. But I remember growing up, and it would be like the Africans will act kind of different from us. Then it will be like the black Americans will kind of be way different, as far as they'll let you know if you get in a heated fight or something, it would always come back to dirty Haitian. And I remember even Jamaicans would tell me things like, oh man, you people are at the bottom, you guys are bottom feeders. You'll get all that was going on during those time frames of me growing up. So I've always seen just a hatred with this Haitian thing, and that's the thing that always made me research Haiti as a kid. It was just like, damn, nigga, you're a dirty Haitian, you feel me? It was to the point, man, like black Americans, kids growing up with, we had this thing, I think it started in 1991, and it probably stopped in 1999 or 1998, maybe 1999, but it was this, where you took each other and you go, shake my hands, congratulations, you're a Haitian. It was a diss, like they would say this all the time. Then they would call us cat eaters. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure some Haitians eat cats. Just like any other world you go to, there's certain food certain people eat, and you're going, I wouldn't eat that. But does that mean the entire race down there eat that? But they'll literally signify you and then dignify you and then devour you by ridiculing you and calling you a cat eater, even if you don't do that at all. And they had a song, I can laugh about it now because I'm grown. Like, I don't take this shit serious no more because they made me the strongest guy I know. But I remember this song went like, Meow 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 meow. Like that shit, like back in the days, it didn't make me tear up or nothing. It just made me want to fight. But now, like I could laugh at it. And they had this other thing because a lot of the Haitians, like we didn't grow up rich or nothing like that. So if you seen a poor American kid, there was always that Haitian kid who was even more poorer. And so certain of some of the shoes we went to wore was thrift store shoes, and we wore that one pair for the entire school year. And I remember cats would come up and just be like, Bobos, they make your feet feel fine. Bobos, they cost $1.99. But the thing about it, that why I love being Haitian, is that I never felt like an embarrassment. I've never felt like ashamed to be a Haitian. I never went, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, man, why they doing this to me? Because growing up all my life, I was one of those lucky Haitians, and even black men, because I learned about black people's history over the years. That's all I learned about over the years, was just history after history. Go close the door. I learned only history that only could give you strength. I learned about from your Marcus Garveys, although even though I don't like Martin Luther King, I learned about him, Malcolm X, and no offense to those figures, I learned about historical figures we had like Osama, Osaleh, and these are great names of gods. Well, it's really the Most High, it's really one God, but these are the names that were over 2,000-3,000 years ago as well they used to give. And I can go deeper, even if you want to say Yeshua, Yahweh Shah, but like when you learn deeply rooted of who God is at a young age. This is one of the blessings of being the son of a preacher, man, because you get incorporated with all these doctrines all the way from the time you're in the womb and out. So all you do is seek the truth and knowledge. And I had knowledge at a young age, so these people would be baffled by when they did it to other Haitians, they literally would cry or damn near, you know what I'm saying, like get out of their bodies and elements based on words, which couldn't do nothing to my interior, because it just was hurting the exterior portion of my soul and body, because that knowledge was food and butter to my body. I don't think it was a deflection. It was like, really, my nigga? We're the same melanated people. We just was stopped at different stops along the lines of that transatlantic slave ship destinations or whatever, and routes. That's all the difference is. So if you're a black Brazilian, black Dominican, black this and that, my family, you're a melanated people from the same sectors in genetics. I'm not saying we're all the same, but we're still melanated people, and it's like this ideal because I'm a Haitian, we're not the same anymore. No, but that's not why else too I think, oh, I love being Haitian, or I think I'm better than black American. It has nothing to do with that. I love black history in general. I love all history. Believe it or not, I probably know white history more than a white man and woman. I can put that on anything. Like, I'm one of those people. I don't just watch documentaries only. Like, reading, man, it's fundamentals for real, man, because I learned how to read so early by accident. I remember literally maybe at 4 or 5. You guys don't have to believe me, but my mom and dad is the proof in the pudding. Like, when you read by accident in newspapers and what's going on, and you already know that, it's like, whoa, a burst of life come in the air. So when I started reading about the Haitian history, the revolution of it and how it began and started, you learned about the Makandas. You know, Makandal, he was this guy, he had the spirit in his soul in him. He was so mad. You guys got to remember, we defeated the French and the Spains. You got to remember, all at the same time, while we still had little conflicts engaging with America before it even was a country as a whole. Go look at the history on that later. That's neither here or there. And it was like, damn, we're going through all these structures of this fight for something that was greater, because they didn't fight for the so-called Haiti. They wanted to go back to Africa. You guys see what I'm saying? The West Banks of Africa, whatever, where they were stolen away from. They wanted to go there. And Makandal was one of these people who believed if we die, our spirit and body goes back to the motherland. That's what he believed in. So they had no fear of dying, and he put that in them. And he told them, when we kill all these French and Spain soldiers who put us through this and are enslaving us or whatever, they'll after those people kill them as well, they'll come back as mosquitoes, bite them, and give them a disease that'll probably wipe out most of them. And that happened already, where a plague like that happened of mosquitoes giving them all type of malaria and disease that they couldn't even handle. Their immune system basically failed on them, and it came into fruition. So that you can say voodoo all you want, but you got to remember, voodoo is a form that, I'm not using the word black magic on, it's a form of mystic magic that still comes from the Most High. And they do say that it's the electric force of energy and abundance of force that comes from the unknown, or basically the Most High, just like the energy and force you have in your body. So when you say this voodoo, you got to remember, people can use voodoo for good, people can use voodoo for bad. And it's just like people with prayers. Somebody can hate this nigga over here and be like, man, I pray this nigga die today. What the fuck you call that? So don't give me that. I connect everything with the Most High. I'm different. So all these people were connected with the Most High so strongly, they didn't have fear of that bullet. They didn't have fear of the machetes at them. They didn't have fear of the cannons. Like, these generals of these French armies and these Spanish armies was blasting cannons at these guys. They had nothing but a machete and hope in their hearts, and they ran towards that with the known fact that they'll die. And guess what? They killed and wiped out, like, over 20,000 something of them died with Makandal. But guess what? We didn't get our revolution then too. It got put to a stop right there. But just doing that alone, it raised the seed. So now you got all these group of people that are raised up now, and like, I got the spirit in me. So on a secret day, Toussaint Louverture, well, I don't give a lot of respect to, well, I'm not gonna downgrade Toussaint Louverture right now on this video, because I'm giving love right now, because the person who I love the most in the story of Haiti is Jean Dessalines. That's where I'm cut from. But my last name is Toussaint, and I'm pretty sure our last name is Toussaint because of Toussaint Louverture. So I have to give respect to the intelligent general he was. So I'm not gonna get in on him right now. That's another story for another time. But Toussaint frees these slaves' minds by giving them a strategic maneuver in how we can do this. And when that worked, it gave hope and joy to the people, but they still didn't get their revolution. And then Jean Dessalines did what he did. Then we got the total revolution. And it still was an unstable country after that. There's many other generals that they never talk about that we'll talk about on another video, but I don't want to make this a long duration of just talking about specific people. That's another video. But that's why I love Haiti. That gave me hope. It gave me structure. So whenever I got in fights in the streets, whenever I got strength, I thought about, damn, these slaves ran at cannons, knowing there was no hope, there was no future. They just ran towards it with just, man, I don't care if I die. Dying is better than living like I'm dead already. I even kudos to the slaves in America who did the same thing, to the ones who even did that in anywhere. I don't care. I'm gonna give you guys a bombshell. I don't care if you're even white. If you fought for what you thought that was unjust and unright, and you wanted your say-so and being a man and woman in this world, man, I commend you. Salute to you, man. I would never hate on anybody for that. But my thing is telling you why I love being Haitian. That was my strength as a kid growing up. I felt like if they're gonna make me different, then I need to embrace different. I need to love different. And being different has always been part of my life. It has always shaped and molded the man I am today, the great father I am today. I don't want to just say I'm the great husband in the world, because I have up and downs, but the most loving husband in the world, at least from what I feel, and the most loving family member, friend, etc., because I'll go out my way to help those, you know, I care about. And I feel like that strength of being, oh, a Haitian, like, yeah, nigga, I'm a fucking Haitian, like, but at the same time, I never separate that from I'm a melanated nigga first. So the first mentality I have is not that I am a Haitian away from my brothers who are in Brazil, my brothers who are in America, my brothers who are in Africa, Australia, because we're all over the world. Don't let them fool you. Don't let these niggas fool you. Anyways, but all that, so that ain't what I'm saying over here. I'm just more saying the story of Haiti. So even if I wasn't Haitian, because I learned the history of Haiti, I'm proud to know that. So that's why I'm happy to be a Haitian. Y'all dig what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to break that down, man. Just the strength I get from feeling every day, you know what, man, I'm a Haitian. And it's Toussaint is tatted along with the lines of Haitian strong. That's during the earthquake when it happened. Although my first tat ever was Haiti, and then the Africa tats I got. So I'm a spirited brother, and certain things like that saved my life, and this flag over here has been the flag that saved my life. So I wanted to share that with you guys, man. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm your boy, BlessOne. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop. Always remember, stay blessed and let your kids stay blessed. And always remember, live life to the fullest. Life is nothing if you don't make life something. Peace, y'all.